Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please pause for the 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Grizzlies. Theater is lighting up the stage tonight, and we have what you can expect. I'm Hosanna.
And I'm Aya with GNN, your Grizzly News Network. Today is Friday, November 8th, 2024.
It's Friday night, and we have some major events happening on campus. Along with football playoffs, our fall play hits the stage.
Our theater department has been working for months to build a massive movable set for their new play, Harvey.
Jasmine, Eric, and Mackenzie show us what to expect at the play.
Harvey is a play about a man who still believes in his imaginary friend. Harvey is a 6-foot-tall imaginary rabbit.
It's fun. It's slightly emotional at times, but overall it's a fun show, and I think as actors we just have a fun time doing it.
The man's sister is concerned and even wants to have him committed.
I'd say for every character, they have some self-development in their personality. It's mainly acceptance, if anything, I'd say, of what's there and what's not. The show kind of messes with you.
It's a tale of childhood imagination continuing with age, and the theater department hopes you go along for the ride.
And so kind of allowing yourself to believe that there's this really large 6-foot-tall rabbit that's kind of moving through space and existing in the same world that we do, and allowing yourself to have that sort of childlike imagination.
Even as the actors got familiar with the script, they realized this play isn't a normal story.
I'm Echo, and I play Myrtle May Simmons in Harvey. I didn't know much about Harvey, but when I watched it, I thought, oh my god, this is so silly.
Theater has taken that silly idea and created a childhood-like imagination.
Allow the audience to feel that majesty. There's a really, really cool part in the play where you get to see Harvey walking through the space in a really cool, magical way. And so the ideas is that there is magic within the world, and there is magic even if you can't see it.
You can get your tickets now. The play starts tonight, and the last showing is tomorrow at 6 p.m. each night. Tickets are $5 for students and can be purchased online at Hometown Ticketing or at the door with cash. Don't miss out. Even as the theater department is putting on the fall play, they already have their sights on what's next. Theater will be holding audition workshops on Tuesday, November 12th from 2 to 5 p.m. in preparation for auditions on Wednesday, November 13th and Thursday, November 14th from 2 to 5 p.m. Scan the QR code on screen for more information.
There are many clubs happening after school today. Or do you want to learn about knitting? Then Fiber Arts Club would be for you. It will be in room 832 today. For all our gamers, our gaming club is canceled today. Or check out Spanish Honor Society in room 914. If you want to learn about Filipino culture, join FASU. It will be in room 216. For those interested in the military, NJROTC will be in portable 15. For our actors, Thespian Society will be in room 405. Explore the fascinating Korean culture and join Korean Club in room 207. And try out your courtroom skills in mock trial today. But they're meeting in room 316 instead of 406 like normal. Literature Club meets every other week in room 218 to discuss books and other forms of literature. Reminder, all clubs start at 2:01 p.m. And sophomores, if you're an IB, you have been invited to join the IB Council for a project-wide panel. There will be IB juniors sharing their projects from the previous year, talking about the process, their successes, and the failures. It will be on Wednesday, November 13th from 1:30 to 2:45 p.m. in room 404. Don't miss it.
DECA officers attended the Fall Leadership Conference on Halloween and took home the win for Best Costume as Men in Black. They won for their versatility with the costume and professional attire. They also won the Business Leader Scavenger Hunt. Way to go, SV DECA! You can make a difference this holiday season. Student Council is hosting their annual winter food drive from November 12th to December 6th. You can give your donations to your English teacher or come to the POE in the morning between 6:30 and 7 a.m. For each donation, you will receive 1 GRAW point. Glass containers, perishables, baby food, or formula, and home canned foods will not be accepted.
It's almost time for us to start thinking about next school year and what classes you might want to take. Did you know Spring Valley offers more than 50 elective choices?
Here's a look inside Publications, which is the class that produces the yearbook.
Publications is an opportunity for students to come together and unleash their creativity through communication, graphic designs, and teamwork. Join to leave an everlasting effect that will help reflect the spirit, pride, and identity of Spring Valley Grizzlies.
So I was in pub my junior year, and so right now I'm in pub 2, and I joined because I like taking pictures, and I also like creating things, because being creative, you can really do it whatever you want, and this is what this class is all about, a lot of freedom, and it's relaxed work, and it's really fun.
With publications, you do a lot of interviewing, you go out the classroom a lot, you take a lot of photos for sports events. I know like we've gone out of our way to like photograph different sports, different clubs, basically all of Spring Valley.
I work on pages, and I'm one of the main photographers, so I'm responsible for going to most of the school events and getting photos for those, and then getting it to the yearbook editors. And then I do around 2 spreads each year, focusing on a specific activity.
These students are the ones that help capture the memories that are seen throughout the year in the yearbook. Here is their input about the class.
So I was originally in journalism for the first 2 years, and then I decided that I wanted to switch to publications just because, well, obviously I'm a writer, so I know that I could do well in both classes.
Well, publication is a really open class. You get to think like outside the box, I guess you could say, because everyone's like in a big table. You guys can work together, talk out loud, and be free compared to like other classes like math or English.
I've always been interested in photography and creative designs. So after ceramics, I wanted to implement that more towards school-based activity, and that led me to yearbook.
If you want publications as an elective for next year, select it as one of your choices through the Google form or email your counselor.
In the coming weeks, counselors will meet with you to go over how to sign up for your classes next year, and we'll take time each day to show you a new one. If you want to look at them again, go to our YouTube page and check the electives playlist. Attention seniors, FAFSA opens on December 1st. Spring Valley wants all our seniors to fill it out and see what help they can receive for college. There will be a raffle for a $25 gift card of your choice for students that completed their FAFSA by January 6th. In order to enter, you must complete your FAFSA and attach a screenshot of the completion screen on a Google form. Seniors, look for the Google form in your email. Get ready to sleep in for a nice 3-day weekend. Next week, we'll celebrate all the veterans who served our country and fought for our freedom. Veterans Day is Monday the 11th, and that means we will have a 3-day weekend. Tuesday will be a B-Day, and the next week after that will be a full week, and then we will have Thanksgiving break. On that week, we will only come to school on Monday and Tuesday, and the rest of the week will be off. Make sure you are staying on top of your grades, Grizzlies. The end of the semester will come faster than you think.
Today is our big playoff game.
Edgar is here to show you how you could get your tickets.
We had told you to get tickets at Hometown Ticketing, but because this is a playoff game, tickets must be purchased online at niaa.com/tickets/index ... You can just click the QR code on the screen. Our varsity football team is here at home at 6 p.m. to compete in playoffs, and is going to be against El Dorado. Here are some important reminders for the football game. We highly recommend that you pre-purchase your tickets before arriving. After you buy them, you will receive a QR code which will be scanned at the doors. Adults are $12 and students are $5, and kids under 8 are free. Because this is an NIA playoff game, we cannot honor family passes. A construction notice. We are in process of updating the press box. Unfortunately, the construction company's timeline does not coincide with our home games. Due to construction, we have changed gate locations. Students, you will use the green gate located closer to the student section, and families will use the orange gate. Normally, the student entrance, the red area is off limits and will be barricaded off. Our own Spring Valley Grizzlies have made it to the top 7 of the 4A division. Spring Valley has been leading number 1 with 7 wins and 2 losses. We are at the top of the 4A mountain with Canyon Springs, Chaparral, El Dorado, and more behind us. Our league semifinal is today. Let's see how far we can get. As our team gets ready to hit the field tonight, JNN got the chance to sit down with the new head coach and some of the players on our Into the Den podcast. Scan the QR code to get to our Spotify podcast and tune in for upcoming episodes. And if you can't make it to the games, our JNN reporters are keeping you informed with live updates throughout the games. Check out some of our most recent updates that are now for soccer, volleyball, and football. To get those updates, follow our Instagram at Spring Valley High School GNN Den and look for our highlight reels for each sport. Gear up for the games. Don't forget to bring your student ID card. It's your ticket to the action. In fact, you need your ID to get into any school events. If you buy your tickets on Hometown Ticketing and do not bring your ID, you will not be refunded. And lastly, if you leave in the middle of the game, you won't be allowed back in. Girls basketball intramurals are underway right now. Girls intramural basketball will go from October 15th to November 15th, with tryouts being on November 16th. Download their Mind app and join with the code GrizzlyIM to receive the schedule for each week. While some coaches are preparing for winter sports, our spring coaches are also preparing for next year. If you're interested in joining the softball team in the spring, Ms. Johnson invites you to an interest meeting Wednesday, November 13th at 1:30 in room 200. Now back to you at the desk.
We're getting close to first lunch. What options are in store for today?
Today, the cafeteria is serving up cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, Donley tacos, and the grab-and-go ranch turkey wrap. If you're confused about the lunches, the breakdown is on the screen. Or you can try out one of our food trucks. Santiago's food truck will be coming every Tuesday and Thursdays. You can get tacos for $3 and plates for $11. Food therapy will also be coming every Friday with $10 plate option. Grizzlies, do you like Big Macs? How about McNuggets? Take a moment to stop by the Growl Points redemption table today during both lunches and enter to win a McDonald's gift card. It's 20 Growl Points per entry. A winner will be chosen at random at the end of the day. Good luck, Grizzlies.
For some struggling families, getting enough food is a challenge. Spring Valley's NJROTC program and the Just One Project are having their monthly food distribution to help those that need it. The next distribution will be on Saturday, November 16th. Starting at 8 a.m., you can arrive in a vehicle in the school's front parking lot to receive free groceries. An important reminder: if you want to be able to attend clubs, sports, or games, you must keep your tardies down. Once you hit 10 or more tardies across all classes, you are not allowed to participate in any after-school activities, including clubs and sports and even dances. And the school will not refund any tickets you have purchased if your tardies exceed the limits. Make sure you can make it to class on time so you can take part.
It's time to start layering up on the daily.
You guys here with the weather.
We are still freezing next week, but we have sunny skies across the board, so we could expect that to keep us warm. Monday, again, no school. We'll have a high of 73 and a low of 45. We come back on Tuesday, a high of 67 and a low of 46. Wednesday, a high of 66 and a low of 41. And Thursday, a high of 69 and a low of 45. Now that the fall season has arrived, Floyd Lamb Park is a perfect spot to enjoy nature right here in Las Vegas. With cooler weather and clear skies, the golden cottonwoods glow around the ponds, bringing a warm, inviting feeling to the park's lush landscape. Locals can stroll along the paths, spot wildlife, or settle in for a picnic by the water. It's a peaceful escape from the city without having to travel far, a beautiful reminder of nature's charm in our own backyard. Now back to you at the desk.
Our GNN students are moving from the anchor desk to the podcast desk.
Here's Marielle and Zadius in their new location.
Welcome to Into the Den with GNN.
But today, we're not at the anchor desk.
We are not.
But we're recording our podcast, Into the Den with GNN.
Yep, welcome. Yeah, and for us, we kind of want to focus on senior events because we are seniors.
Right, ever since sophomore year, we've kind of always been partners for everything in video production.
And then my brother's like, video production. You know what? I'll take the chance. We are the next bricks that will be painted.
Oh my gosh, it's terrifying to think of.
Yeah.
See you on the inside.
Our former anchors reflect on being seniors and highlights from high school.
Check out their podcast on our channel, Into the Den with GNN on Spotify. Click the QR code to get there to listen to all our latest episodes.
If you missed anything important,
or if a QR code went by too quickly, you can find these daily announcements on YouTube. You can search up Spring Valley High School and look for our GNN and Grizzly logo for the correct school.
This was Hosanna,
Aya,
Edgar,
and Yuga
of the Grizzly News Network. Have a fabulous Friday, Grizzlies!